Okay. Hello, everybody. Good morning to you. Few minutes left for the morning, and it'll be afternoon. So I'll see you every day live with some tips about your IELTS exam. Okay, IELTS. So who takes the IELTS exam? Anyone who wishes to go abroad to work, study, or immigrate, right? So you have a wishful dream to study in some university of your choice, your dream university. Dream it, achieve it. It's a very fine difference between your dream and achievement. Go on dreaming, but work hard to achieve it. Next, you want to work abroad. Yes, you want to make some, have some cultural change. You want to meet new people. You want to travel. You want to see how the other world ticks. It could be anywhere on any part of the round big globe. So fine, you want to work upside, but then you need some IELTS exam to test your English proficiency, right? Because you've got to go and work somewhere in alien or foreign environment. So IELTS is a very commonly taken exam. There are other exams too. There's TOEFL, there's PTE. Never mind. If you're going to work, there is SAT also that you have to take, conducted by the universities, particularly the American universities. And now this SAT score is valid even in India, in the liberal arts colleges that have started in India, right? So IELTS exam is a must exam. In any case, if you are a tutor, if you are a coach and you want to give IELTS coaching, then also it would be wonderful if you can write this exam and know that I can do it, so I can make others do it too, right? So I will start this series of the common mistakes that test takers make in each section. And forewarned is best warned. If you know your mistakes, you can always rectify them. So here I am talking about the mistakes that usually test takers make in their listening test. Now, what is this listening? I have seen people very good at other three sections, but somewhere uh, going or dipping down in listening section. That was my own state, when I took the exam. My listening would go down a little. So, listening test, mistake number one, missing important details due to lack of focus. So, what happens is if you are not all into it, 100% into it, and you miss even a little word or a little thing here or there, and there you go, and you make a mistake. Okay, so practice active listening and note taking strategies. In fact, when you do it online on the computer, there is literally little time even for the note taking. I would recommend go on answering immediately as you can hear. This is my personal advice. Otherwise, you can always sit and make some notes also. Just one word here, one word there, which you already know that you will be coming across. I'll tell you more about it. Mistake two, being unprepared for different accents. That's the key thing. It's the beauty of believe me language. You go to American, the accent is totally different. UK accent is totally different, and now in India accent is totally different, and Australia it's too much of this, and even I find it difficult to understand. So you see, the accents make a big difference. So prepare in earnest for all the kinds of accents. It could be African accent, it could be Indian accent, it could be any language. Is a language spoken through a mouth because of the cultural thing that is set on a tongue, or because of our first language. Whatever it could be, it could be Hindi, it could be Italian, it could be German. There comes a little inflection. Even within India, you see, there's a great chasm. There's a big difference. The way North Indians speak English and the way South Indians speak English, it is yem, yo, yen. So it makes a difference, right? So next is practice for accents so that you don't miss the words or the pertinent information because of the accent. Mistake number three, not reading questions before listening. Forewarned is best warned. So know the questions in advance, because then your brain is ready to tune in and grasp and be receptive towards what is being asked. And then you will cull out the information. It will be like a filter to you. You know the question and you'll filter the information as per your requirement of the question. So find these three mistakes. If you avoid, in the listening section. You can implement them as you practice for the IELTS, and you'll see there'll be a great difference. And my next target every day in this live would be to go ahead with uh, some vocabulary. Otherwise, it's no fun meeting you guys. So for 5-6 minutes every day, we tune into some vocabulary section also. Let's see if I can share my screen. Okay, here I do. Share screen. And we will do this. Where is my vocab? Yeah. Okay. So looking at it will help you guys see. So I will take the question, words related to body language. Now this is an eye opener to you also, particularly for your speaking section. Now body language is a type of communication that uses your physical behaviors to convey information. Now this body language can include what? Your facial expression, it can be your body posture, it can be your gestures, it can be your eye movement, it can be even your touch, or it can be the user's space, right? So when you go for your speaking test, other than what you speak, your body language will convey a lot. If you're fidgety, if you can't hold your gestures, if you're not so okay, not so confident, it conveys through your body language. So verbal is there, but even body language is there. So when you go for any kind of interview, not even IELTS or whatever, you'll go for your visa interview, you'll go for university talk, you'll go for your institutional interview if you're applying to work abroad. So there are so many things like face-to-face, one-to-one interviews always there on the horizon. So interview body language, it is your posture, how you hold your body erect. It's your eye contact. Okay, feel free to look in the eye. Then your facial expression. What kind of expression? Always carry a smile. Believe me, it never fails. Even when you're feeling nervous, smile. Okay, they say fake it till you make it. I will say make it your habit, uh, that you go beyond faking it. Make smile a part of your face vocabulary, your face expression, your face body language. Let it be there, and believe me, it will bring a lot of confidence boost also to you. So your facial expression, your hand gestures, how much you're moving your hands, how much fidgety you are with your hands, and then your tone of voice. So your tone of voice conveys you're confident, you're shaky, you're nervous, somewhere it gets reflected. So when you prepare for something, it is to be a wholehearted prep. It has to be holistic preparation to make a difference or to be standing out. Okay, so body language is often done instinctively rather than consciously. Okay, it can communicate a person's emotions and intentions. Believe me, it's your emotions, it's your intentions that take you to anything. So even your body language, you have to be very sure. Make practice this every day as you prepare for your IELTS exam. If you're giving yourself 7 days, 7 days practice body language. You're giving yourself 15 days, practice it for 15 days till it becomes part of your body language, right? Your holding of your body, the confident motion, how you hold it, make it your intention, and there you are, blah, 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 blah. There'll be no stopping. Some examples of body language, it that show nervousness. It could be a lip biting, pursed lips, nodding, crossed arms. Never do it. Why should you unfold yourself? Open your arms. Meet the world. That is why you're taking IELTS exam, to meet the world. Why close your arms? Okay, be open to receive, even bodily, even physically, right? So your open posture. So some tips for your body language: maintain eye contact, practice good posture, smile when it's appropriate, avoid unnecessary movement. You don't have to go, well, it's not your opera or your dancing skill or your drama skill, right? Keep an open stance, be conscious of your tone, and avoid crossing your arms, and speak loudly, clearly, and confidently. If you need to think and speak, go and speak slowly. Doesn't matter. You don't have to rattle up, blah, 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 blah. You can speak slowly and softly. Okay, so let us repeat. So what is body language? It's the use of physical behavior, your expressions, and your mannerisms to communicate non-verbally. And it is often done how? Instinctively rather than consciously. So observe yourself. Maybe you can record yourself and see how you are talking to your interviewer. Okay, so if you can always go ahead, you can join me in my comments section. If you're interested, DM me, I'll send you an invite. You can talk to me as I go live. Maybe tomorrow it'll be my series, and you can place in your request, and for 2 minutes I can allow you to speak to me as if I'm your examiner. And yes, blah, we go for a live interview practice, and the others will notice too. Whether you are aware of it or not, when you interact with others, you're continuously giving and receiving wordless signals. Okay, so let's take some vocab words related to your body language. Number one is gesture. What is the pronunciation? J, not gay. It is gesture. She gestured towards the door, indicating it was time to leave. Gesture. Posture. Okay, sitting up straight with good posture can help alleviate backache. Leave alone a poor score in IELTS, even your backache. Now, expression. Her facial expression showed that she was excited about the news. So, carry this enthusiasm, your excitement with you in the examination room. To an examiner also, maybe haggard, taking one after the other. So, if I let your smile put him or her at ease too. Okay, make this interview a fun journey, not a ritual that you have to perform to clear your IELTS. Okay, next, then your body language. Understanding body language can help you interpret someone's feelings. Non-verbal, he communicated his dissatisfaction through non-verbal cues. It can be through eye, you raise your eyebrows, or you go just silent, or you stare, or you gaze. So these are non-verbal cues. Okay, so I had one more list with me to do vocabulary with you. So every day I shall be taking up mistakes of each section. Then I shall start with myths of each section. Maybe then I shall take tips of each section, followed by my vocabulary. Do tune in every day at 11:30. So in case I'm delayed, next time I shall play some video till I talk to you by 11:30 to 40 maximum the delay, and then we can get on with the series of 3 mistakes plus the vocabulary. So next topic is agricultural practices. So words related to agricultural practices. You will use this for reading. You will use this for your writing section, right? Now, cultivation, you all know what is cultivation. So the cultivation of crops requires careful planning and management. There are 3 C's here, so alliteration here. So cultivation of crops requires careful planning and management. Next is irrigation. I'm sure you all know what is irrigation. If not, irrigation is when you artificially irrigate or give water to your plants or to your cultivation. You do that to your garden every day. So when you water the plants, it's kind of irrigation. So proper irrigation is essential for maintaining healthy crops during dry seasons. Okay, so irrigation. And what is harvesting? You know what is harvesting. When you work hard, you harvest good results. I'm using it metaphorically. Harvesting, the farmers were busy harvesting their crops before the onset of winter. Okay, harvesting is the cutting of crops. Okay, then livestock. Now, what is livestock? They raise various livestock on their farm, including cows, pigs, and chickens. Okay, so livestock stock is the breeding of animals, which is done as multi-cropping or multi-cultivation that farmers do because it helps them with their cultivation journey. Okay, so they usually have cows, they may have pigs, some may have sheep, dogs, yes, to guard and safeguard their fields also. Okay, it could be anything. In fields outside there could be horses. Fields on the soil of Rajasthan could be camels. So anything when you have extra livestock, so we say it is the livestock. And last is the sustainable agriculture. Now, these are the modern lingua. They are the modern lingo. So, sustainable word. What is sustainable agriculture? So, adopting sustainable agriculture practices can help preserve the environment for future generations. Sustainable, that can be maintained for a longer time period. So, let us live that is sustainable. I believe, in fact, we should make sustainability a part of our daily life. It would be very selfish of us to live as if I'm living only for myself, as if this is all only for myself. Never forget, we have to bequeath this to our future generation, to our younger generation, to our children, their children, our great children, great grandchildren, right? So it is our role, our place to live a sustainable life so that we don't disturb the natural cycle, the balance of nature, because of our own doings, because of our insensibility, because of our lack of sensibility. Right? So, with this, I end my live show today. I'll see you again, same time tomorrow, with another set of three mistakes for another section and my vocabulary round. So, have a wonderful day and happy preparation. Yes, I will go live again on my YouTube. After a while, I shall be teaching you each part of each section. So do comment what is your immediate requirement. Do DM if you need to talk out with me. Any kind of struggle, any kind of hold up, any kind of drawback, any kind of nail that's biting you and preventing you from taking flight or from taking your IELTS exam easily. So let me help you. I have written an ebook. I'll be sharing with you that ebook within 2 days. I recommend go for it. It'll make you prepared both from inside and outside for your journey of IELTS. So have a wonderful day and happy preparation. Bye.